What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Rev Report. Today we'll be looking at a different kind of car in this channel. It is the 2022 Toyota Hilux Rogue Edition, which is the N80. It's the facelift of the latest Hilux. We'll be looking at its interior, exterior, special features, exhaust note, and driving dynamics / capability, being a different kind of car compared to all the other cars in this channel. So stay tuned. Also, I sincerely apologize for not uploading for the past 8 or so weeks. I will explain to you guys in my next video. So if you subscribe and hit the bell icon as well next to the subscribe button so that you stay up to date with the notifications for new videos on this channel. So stay tuned and thank you very much. So starting off with the exterior of the Hilux, this is the 2022 Toyota Hilux Rogue Edition in all its glory. As you can see, it's got the upgraded wide body kit and also a higher stance, higher suspension compared to the standard SR5, which comes in handy when it comes to grip, handling, and also off-road capability and other capabilities. So it's a very capable car. It's got also the extra anti-roll bars at the front, also a stabilizer bar at the rear, along with the double wishbone suspension at the front and leaf springs at the rear as well. So this has got also the 18-inch alloy wheels on each axle, and you've got these girthy tires, Dunlop, that come with the car. This car comes in the graphite grey color. You can also choose a range of different colors, such as a red and a blue, also a white, I believe, but the cladding stays the same black plastic cladding, which gives it that character, that off-roady beefy look. You've also got full LED package with the Hilux Rogue Edition. You've got the LED fog lights, and you've also got puddle lamps as well that come on the side of the car. Coming around, you've got the big Toyota emblem, as you can see. You've also got a panoramic view of the whole car, so you've got the front camera that consists of that, and we've also got the adaptive cruise control, which is why the logo has a glass pane in front of the logo. So yeah, it's all in all a very beefy, girthy looking car. Looks like it's all muscle, and it does actually have that muscle. It's got 3.5 ton towing capacity coming from that 500 Newton meter, 150 kilowatt, 2.8 litre turbo diesel engine. You've also got the cameras at the bottom here, so it provides that panoramic view. Also, you've got your puddle lamps here under the side mirrors on each side. And with this car, you've also got the keyless go, so you can lock and unlock using these buttons here. As you can see, the puddle lamps come on. Unfortunately, they're not the LED like the rest of the front of the car. You've got the Rogue sticker there. Coming towards the back, this normally comes with a tow bar. Instead, it's got a hitch. Owner has fitted it with a tow hitch now. And you've got this amazing sounding, cargo tray door, as you can see now. So you've got heaps of capacity in here, which I'll put in the video shortly. So listen to this. Just sounds so satisfying, honestly. Like, you just want to listen to that over and over again. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it wins me over, honestly. You've also got this automatically controlled tray cover, cargo tray cover. And you've also got the nice lights inside the tray area as well. Just keep in mind though, the tray cover is not waterproof, so water can seep through those little edges here between the cargo tray cover. But all in all, it's a very nice package, this car. You've got at the rear tail lights, halogen reverse and indicators, along with a an LED braking and nighttime running tail lights. So yeah, and you've got the reversing parking sensors along with the reverse camera. Also at the front you've got front parking sensors, which comes in super handy. And you've also got this nice spoiler here, part of the Rogue. But yeah, all in all, you've got rear disc brakes instead of the rear drum brakes that come in the SR5 and below Hiluxes. You've got the nice side steps on both sides of the car, and you've also got 17-inch upgraded disc brakes at the front, which the SR5 does not come with. So coming around the engine bay, here we have the 1GD FTV Toyota 2.8 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. It puts out 150 kilowatts at 3400 RPM and a healthy 500 Newton meters of torque at just 1600 RPM. So this can pull 3.5 tons of towing, and it also is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, which is mated to all 4 wheels of this car, being the 4x4. So yeah, it's a pretty good spec. It does have some muscle, as I said, and as you now have heard. This engine can do a bit more refinement, but then again, it's a Toyota, you know, refinement's no biggie when it comes to the reliability aspect. Fun fact, the reason why this has sand all over the engine bay, along with the tires as well, is because this car was actually taken off-road to the sand dunes, and it handled it like a champ. It did not bog down, and as I said before, it is really capable, this Rogue Edition Hilux, and the owners that have had this are very happy with how capable it was at the sand dunes. Now I'll show you how the Hilux sounds like.
Pretty nice for a diesel.
And that's pretty much it for the exterior. How about we jump into the interior and see what other features it has. So in the Rogue Edition of the Hilux, you've got leather interior as standard. You've also got those JBL sound system included in as part of the infotainment package. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this system. You've also got all your standard safety equipment, which you get in new cars these days. So you've got the rear cross traffic alert, so when you're reversing out of your driveway, it'll tell you when a car's approaching across. You've also got the, obviously as mentioned before, adaptive cruise control. You've got your lane departure warning, and also you've got the 360-degree view camera. With this car, you've also got the differential locking, the active differential lock, so you can adjust that with this knob here. You've also got the hill descent control as well, so when you're going down, if you're going downhill off-road, it's not going to fly down, it's going to be controlled. Obviously not allowed or not recommended to use it on-road, since it'll damage the axle. You don't want to damage any differential parts. In the interior, you pretty much have, you know, solidly built, pretty much plasticky Toyota-esque interior. Not really anything special compared to rivals such as the Ford Ranger or even the Mazda BT50. You've got just the touchscreen standard here, some nice cubby area in here as well. But yeah, like all in all, it's a pretty standard looking interior. You don't really have much going on. And you've got also a black roofline, which is really nice as well. Another nice feature of the interior is you've got these ambient lights as well throughout the whole interior, which does give it that extra touch of luxury as well, if you're looking for that in a ute, which is not bad. I mean, it's a Hilux, so it's not bad at all. Didn't expect it. You've got electronically folding mirrors as well. Also, your gauges are pretty standard on the Hilux Rogue. You've got the nicer blue sort of graphics and coloring around the whole gauge cluster, and you've got that little middle screen as well that gives you economy. It also gives you which mode you're in. So now we're on eco. It gives you your speed sign limit as well, so it does read the road signs as you're driving along, and your gear selector, what mode you're in, temperature, and the odometer. So coming through the infotainment, at the moment we're in the navigation screen, but if we go click on view here, it's going to come up with the 360 panoramic monitor that the Rogue comes with as standard, and if you press it again, it'll come up with the side views instead of that whole top view type of monitor. Another thing you've got in the Hilux is the auto dimming mirror as well. So you can turn it off, which goes back to its normal state, and turn it back on, which dims any people at the back of you that might actually manage to blind a Hilux driver, which I don't know how that's going to work, because honestly I think the Hilux drivers are going to be blinding everyone else on the road. So yeah, but anyways, you have that in a Hilux, which I did not expect. And you've also got sun visors as well, which don't pull out, they stay in their position. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So jumping into the rear of the Hilux, you've got a decent amount of legroom. So I'll just jump in. I'm 5'6", as you know from previous videos. So as you can see, I have heaps of room at the back. Although, as with all utes or all pickup trucks, the seating position can be a bit upright. So if it was a little bit more, you know, relaxed, more of a angle, it would have been more, you know, more comfortable back here. But other than that, the leather seats feel amazing in here, and you've got plenty of foot space and plenty of not so much plenty of headroom. Actually, there's not too much considering my height. I think people 6 foot and above would struggle back here, because it's a little bit, it's like a index finger left between my head and the ceiling. So yeah, other than that, you've got decent sized windows, which are currently locked. Let me just unlock the windows. All right, which go all the way down, which is perfect. And yeah, this is an awesome off-road trip car, just to let you know. So one thing I wanted to show you guys in the interior of the Hilux Rogue is the JBL sound system. So I wanted to showcase to you how it sounds. So I'll let you listen to the intro of this channel. That's at max. And that's tuned a little bit as well. So even at default settings, it sounds very impressive, to be honest. I reckon it's perfect for the road trips, and you know, you have your whole crew in the back listening to the best songs that you've ever heard. So yeah, really good sound system for the Hilux. That's pretty much it in the interior. Now we'll go and take it for a spin. So as you can hear, it is pretty smooth, but you can feel the diesel engine. Definitely can feel it. It's not like it's a refined Mercedes-Benz V12 engine. So off we go. As you can see, it's got automatic headlights, which are on now. So it's got that Land Cruiser type of sound when you take off. It's like a airy sound with those big Toyota four-wheel drives, which is pretty nice. Just going around bumps and going over speed bumps, you do feel like you're the king of the road. It feels very smooth. Obviously, we're not going to take it any off-roading in this video. We'll just take it around the area and see how it drives. It does have a little bit of some sort of like a stiff type of feeling, or like a rebound shock because of that extra height. Let's go around here.
Please obey all traffic regulations.
It's got some punch. definitely has enough punch to get you around your areas and where you need to go. Handling wise, it is pretty nice, I have to say. For a ute of this size, it's pretty flat around the corners. I would give that, I would hand it that because of its wider chassis and the improved suspension in the Rogue Edition.
Approaching school zone.
Man, this infotainment is actually really annoying, I have to say.
You have entered a school zone.
Yes, but it's not bloody 40 now, is it?
You have left the school zone. You have entered a school zone.
The 6-speed
Please
gearbox
obey all
does feel
traffic
pretty nice and
regulations.
smooth. You've also got eco and power modes. So in the power mode, obviously you'll have the gearbox kicking in and at a lower gear, which I just felt recently just now. Just turn right. Luckily this car does not have that silly auto start stop function that all new cars have, so you don't need to worry about pressing a button to turn that off. Yeah, in the power mode it does feel way more punchy and more instant when you take off, which is really handy when it comes to situations like these that we are now.
You have entered a school zone.
The steering wheel is very light, so it doesn't have much feedback. I mean, you're not looking for that stuff in this kind of car, but
You have entered a school zone.
yeah, just to let you know, this is no
You have left the
BMW
school
X5M. It's definitely a Toyota Hilux that you're in. You can't really hear the turbo blow off or something when you let go of the throttle, so with that stuff you'll probably want to go aftermarket modifications. Man, this engine, it sounds like it's so unrefined, like you can hear it so loud. It's really loud, but it's not bad. Like, I'd much prefer loud over unreliable. So with this engine you'll know that it'll last you a long time given Toyota's reliability. So yeah. So concluding the review of the Toyota Hilux, all in all it's a great built, well built car, and you have all the Toyota build quality. You've got the Toyota reliability, which you can feel whilst you're driving it, and how the engine sounds and how it picks up, along with just the build quality in the interior as well. Everything's just built to last, very rigid, no fragile leather or you know, Alcantara suede. It's all plastic here, it's all very hard, you know. So yeah, I mean, you've got your standard also climate control here. All in all, a great car, thumbs up from me, and I'm sure a lot of you Aussies and a lot of people around the world love the Toyota Hilux. So here is this review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Please make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on so that you receive notifications for any upcoming videos, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.